Radiant team banned. Dire team banned.
Alright, and we're back. Looks like we're gonna have similar same bans from the .P side. Same bans from there. But now .P has first pick, which was the issue before.
Keeper of the light.
And they first pick a Coddle.
Dire team pick.
They second picked him last game.
Yeah.
He did his part in the early game. He didn't really contribute much in the after around 25 minutes. He didn't see some of the big plays you can sometimes see the Coddle make. Picked up first Coddle who
that's
really counted out.
Yeah, that's an interesting pick into the Bristle.
But they first picked the Bristle back for the remake and then picked it again.
No, I don't think they felt obligated. I think they just wanted the hero. I mean, they played Coddle.
Very good, but I think if Coddle can counter him out.
You're right, but I think it's one of those things, like, they probably anticipated a Coddle anyway, they didn't ban it, so if you pick Bristle first, Coddle's coming next, right?
True. And Warlock was on .P side last time. Some of the ults were really good from the Warlock, some of the ults were okay, a bit overused. A very solid hero, I think, especially with the Bristle back in the pool, with the whole, with the, Fatal Bonds and cool stacks. Powerful combo.
Radiant team banned.
That would be rolling Timbersaw. Good against Bristle back to stat loss.
Dire team banned.
Good to get away from Goo.
I wonder if they're gonna storm. They got rid of the Nyx.
Coddle could also be for the Timbersaw, who even has a strength blood mana. But it could
Yeah.
be for the storm. Yeah, Mr. Blue plays it really often.
Yeah, I just, you know, Nyx is good against Timbersaw, he'll blow up the Coddle, but did they ban it last game?
They did not ban it last game, though.
Reserve time.
That makes me think they're thinking Storm.
Intelligence mid for certain, yeah.
Yeah, Storm. Lesh was not banned. I don't know if Mista plays much less, but
I've
he's
never
super
seen him
good.
play it, and I don't believe it's in his last page or so. I checked the players before, but I could be wrong. Bans
Radiant team banned.
Well, not first ban material normally, still a very viable ban. Very strong hero still. The Spectre banned again by .P. They banned it last game.
I'm guessing
sure
one of their.
They just don't like the hero.
I'm guessing it's research on one of their hard carries favorites.
10 seconds remaining.
I wonder what they'll put Wazoo on. He likes his
5
tiny.
seconds remaining.
He does Sven occasionally.
I think an IO pick could be leave things open here and leave IO and like Tiny Sven or Gyro IO, or it's like there's.
Dire team pick.
I don't think they play IO
really
at all.
I don't think they.
Well, IO
play
Timbersaw alone is dirty offlane. Because you can just dive and feed Timbersaw mana if you get him once. He doesn't even need 6 to get kills then.
Yeah.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
I don't think Joy plays IO for sure. Cyphus might have played some
5
IO,
seconds remaining.
but
I think they could
haven't
run
seen him all much.
IO Tiny mid and put Wazoo on someone who can solo the lane.
Radiant team pick.
The Wazoo normally plays his hard carries more than the mid-oriented ones.
AA?
Dire team pick.
Combo. I do like the AA, especially in the Slark.
Yeah, he's really good against Slark. He's good against Warlock too.
With
they
the
don't
heal
have a
sometimes.
diffusal carrier.
He's also decent against Bristleback too sometimes when he's really low. Normally has a lot of stacks. So it's something to think about. Very decent pick.
Yeah. Two very defensive supports though. They can't really rotate any of those 3 heroes, so they are going to be passive in the laning phase, and Slark doesn't. Slark can be passive or he can be aggressive, so I'll be interested to see. Omni Knight, okay.
I think both teams
We could see an aggressive dual lane here.
I think it could be either aggressive dual lane, but I think it could be a very passive tri lane. on some sort of hard carry, like a really hard carry. Put a 4 protect 1 in there.
I think they're going to run a Slark Omni in one lane, and then a Warlock Bristleback in the other, and then pick a mid. Or the mid Warlock and pick a Sword.
10
Warlock,
seconds remaining.
Actually, you can mid Bristle, too.
You can mid Bristle,
5
yeah.
seconds
Both
remaining.
those mids, Warlock and Bristle, are very common. Mostly only in the Russian CIS, sorry.
Reserve time.
But it is certainly viable.
I think they're going to pick a Storm here.
I think if they pick Stormbear, I think Kakkerlak and Co could go for a greedy 4P1 and like pick an anti-mage. I don't think DotP can punish it in the linear.
Yep, there's the Leshrac. I don't think you can pick an Animage because there's no 4 protect 1 because Warlock and Omni both need levels, Bristle needs items, Slark needs items. Like an Animage, that's super greed, and with the Leshrac on,
I think they could if they wanted to, and if they managed to survive, it'd be really, really good. But it would be very greedy too.
5 seconds remaining.
From what I've seen in the games that I've watched, like through Amateur DotP League, and then randomly when I watch random pro games, it's like either it finishes like in the mid game or in the early game, sorry, like you see a clear winner, or you see it go like to 40-50 minutes. Like there are not many.
The Naga. Interesting.
Waz doesn't play much Naga, honestly. I don't know if you can play
right.
but he doesn't ever play
But they
much.
don't have much D-push, and they have no way to kill illusions.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, their only D-push is Quills or Dark Pact? Yeah, like, they are in trouble against Leshrac, because Leshrac can blow up the creep wave and blow up towers.
Jug
Ban
PL could be really beneficial here.
Oh yeah, they have no way to deal with PL except for Quills. And that doesn't really work once he gets going.
If they want to run a mid Bristleback and do a Slark, they could pick up a. Well, they could pick up. What am I thinking? Chorus Shaker. Beneficial for them. They wanted to run.
I don't know. 5 melee heroes against Leshrac seems dangerous.
10 seconds
It's very dangerous to use. Yes, but it could also, if it pays off for it, it could be a great counter if they're worried about losing it at all. What they can do, I think they need another sort of mid-gamer core. I don't think you can go for really.
They should pick the Clop.
Clop's still in the pool.
Yeah, Clop's still in the pool. Best hero left in the pool.
That means not.
They're all squishy. They're all squishy to pure damage, especially.
Also really force the Lesh to have a Yules on.
Well, if you go Orchid, he goes Yules, and
yeah.
He has to tank up and get a BKB,
but also,
no matter what.
Force of the Timber Saw with Orchid, even if you're not going to do a huge amount of damage, it just makes them useless fights for a bit.
Yeah, Timber Saw would have to go Yules or BKB too. So yeah.
And that's
I think Clop
normally a later game item.
Yeah, I think Clop's the pick. I don't know if they're going to run it again, but
Storm Spirit.
Nope, they picked the Storm
themselves.
Okay. You know, same sort of thing as the Clop. The only issue is, frankly, Leshrac shits on Storm in lane, unless there's ganks. And they don't have a ganking support at all. Like, unless Omni Knight gets him in his rune and, like, walks up and Orb of Venom punches.
I would not be surprised a Storm in the safe lane or a Storm in the off lane, preferably the safe lane. And
they could animate.
Have some spam quills. Sure, the Storm has a decent start, so we can put some havoc on the supports in the back line.
Yeah.
I think if they're gonna think of that, but
yeah. I think that would be a good play. I think DotP could go Animage here. He is really good against all these heroes.
Yeah.
And the only way to stop him would be either an Orchid on Storm, eventually a Abyssal on Slark or Bristle, or like the actual Golem, like just to catch him.
Yeah.
Even then, it's not a long stun, it might not kill him.
Even then, Orchid, the Orchid timing has to be weighted against his Manta timing.
Manta. Yeah, so you've got like a 10-minute window to crap on him.
Like a 3-4 minute window if he has decent farm. And goes for a blast. You have probably a 3-4 minute window, maybe 5.
Yeah.
To find him and kill him off and extend it. I like the anti-mage. I think it gives them a lot of power, a lot of split push that they can't really de-push anyways.
Yeah, I think they're if they go aggressive dual lane like Slark Omni, they'll get punished too. Like, it's so hard to fight into AA, Chilling Touch, and then Codal Blast. Like, if they don't land a perfect pounce, yep, there it is. If they don't land a perfect pounce Purification to get the kill immediately, like, they just get out right clicked and out nuked. But you have a camera, by the way, so you do the introductions.
Alright.
At least I believe you have a camera, you were first in.
Okay. If I'm gonna miss anything, just direct me.
You were good last game.
No, I missed the first 3 kills, so in the early game I missed them.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Like, I consistently missed it, like, the first.
No, I saw where your camera was and everything. I'm just like, don't worry about it.
10 seconds remaining.
The heroes who I expected DotP to actually take, or they're taking. Okay, so to start us off, we have on our carry mage DotP, the Grand Wazoo. We have DotP Cyphus on our Coddle, who they bought a smoke again. They did it last game as well. It didn't pay off for them. They had a huge level 0. They had a huge level 1 fight, and it really screwed up a lot of the lanes for both teams. Roland on Timbersaw with the Quelling Blade. Alright. Leshrac with just an All Talisman, rushing the bottle, I guess. Not really any shared tangos. Probably got a shared tango, but Mr. Blue has not. So you have Joy Thief on our ranged apparition, and I'm moving over to the other team. We have on Chameleon Co, K and K, Breeze the Cheese on the Storm Spirit, Roach Thing on our Slark. From not really rushing anything, standard build. For still back, we have
30 seconds to battle!
And Alex King of the Hill, moving over from carry to support this time. Actually, he was on their gyrocopter last time. Okay, and then Stan and Swag Daddy, who is their Quap last time, moving over to support as well. The K and K's moved over both their supports to core roles, and then their mid and hard carry over to support roles. If that's a lack of faith, or if they just want to switch it up, or I don't know.
If he has goo, nope, he went quills. If it was goo, it's a kill.
Anyways.
Double wards up top, interesting. It's gonna make it rough for the Slark Omni bot lane. Yep, they're going aggressive duel.
I think against the anti-mage, there can't really be. I don't think there's a way to punish them because it's a double melee lane, and it's just gonna be
a double melee lane into Chilling Touch and anti-mage mana burns. So he actually is an incredibly strong laner.
Yeah.
Yeah, AA needs to get there. Yeah, and he gave Leshrac 2 tangos, so Leshrac is fine.
He only has one himself now, but now I understand why Leshrac didn't have any beforehand. Okay, so Cyphus getting gone on. I don't think he can get him here. Oh, maybe mana leak.
Nope.
Nope. I think you need to wait for level 2 for that. Get your essence steal up. It's an extra 19 damage. So
this is actually a really big deal. Yeah, I like what Wazoo's doing. He should just absolutely trade with Slark. As long as he has mana, every time he trades hits, he's gonna win. Yeah, and he's got Blink to get away from the Purification. The second he sees the Omni arm get up. But that's actually the problem with them going for top rune like that. If AA was there when they went, that's 100% of first blood for .P. Chilling Touch, they just turn around and punch him.
Wazoo, very good in the harass right now. It has cost him 2 or 3 last hits, but I think overall in the lane it'll be better, and it gives him the chance to kill later on. So
yeah, draining Slark's mana is really important. He has like no mana regen, and even when Omni gets a Bassi, that's not going to be very much. And they're doing the right thing. Joy's going to stack and pull. And once they start pulling, this dual lane is going to get almost nothing.
Roland,
and
I'm not sure why he has a quelling still, but he
has a quelling to help him last hit.
But he only does. Okay. I think he needs to. A whirling death charge would have been very beneficial. He was level 13, didn't level it, and we got him 3 free ones. Oh, Slark's out of mana, entirely out of mana.
Yeah, and he has no health
for 1 purification.
Slark needs a bottle if he's going to stay in this lane at all.
I think he needs boots first, though, just to like stay safe himself.
Yeah. Well, this just
So
shows you that they picked a weak.
Will win this lane handily.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially once the pulls start happening. Joy's gonna pull this. Once the pulls happen, the lane's lost.
Joy's got a double pull here. It'll kill off the entire wave. Won't even push up after. And that should bring it. That should just really hurt Butler Konami. If they go up, they will die at this point, I think.
I don't like Roland's skill build at all. If you look, he went 2 points in reactive armor, which just increases the max stacks to 10. How many times is he going to be right-click 10 times?
Dives,
oh wow.
And gets punished for it. Did a really short range blink and only got behind him instead of in front of him, and it really cost him. He had fucking no way to burn.
Yeah, he had 19 HP left, so I mean, he saw it, but that was a bad play because there was no way he was going to live. He might have gotten first blood, but he was going to die, and that is not what you want to do.
On your farming anti-mage, I don't really think that's beneficial.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
To mention that purification was up close in like 1 second-ish, so it was entirely possible while he was in the animation, Omnio was going to heal him.
Oh, and Les just got killed by the storm.
Solo out, very yeah, it was storm's very low. Flash going 1-1-3, pretty standard. Thought he might have more in Diabolic Edict, but Roland got sent back to base.
I think you really need to get max the stun. I don't think Edict's what you want.
Roland just canceled his TP, and he has to walk up now.
That's a big mistake.
That's gonna cost him a lot of XP. That's probably a 6 right there.
And Storm is now 6, so this is really deadly for Leshrac, because if Storm can manage to juke out his stun, it will be a free kill, I think. Yeah.
If he's out past his tower at all.
He needs to back right now. Last hit-wise though, Wazoo.
Getting outfarmed by Leshrac, who already died. That's not positive.
Yeah, well I mean that's the thing. Like with lightning spam, he can't Leshrac just dominates him in lane, and he just needs to get kills, and they don't have ganking heroes, and they can't even leave. Like they leave Slark. Oh yeah.
And death. Leshrac right now. I do like how he dominates the lane, but I think the Storm, after the first kill, there will have at least a safe laning phase. As the ult now, unless he's really out of position or he gets caught out trying to go on him, I think Storm was relatively safe.
He has to have like full mana. If he doesn't have very full mana, he can be killed.
That's what I mean, like if he goes in on him and he gets turned around on, then I think he's in danger. But if he plays it safe enough, I think that there just isn't a chance. It's not like you're playing against.
Interesting. He's going to full build.
That's not common at all.
No, he's leveling up Vortex. I don't think he has kill potential. Then he really needs max nukes.
I was about to say that, and I got distracted. But he had 3 in the Vortex and only 1 in the passive, and that's not really beneficial at all when you have Ball Lightning at this low mana cost.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like an extra 90 damage at max at level 7, which he is now, and it's not worth it unless you have other people rotating to help you out.
Yeah, and Roland's just getting harassed out of lane now with the nukes of basically Warlock, Shadow Word, and then just if he comes close to less hit.
That's 6-5. It's not working out well for Roland here, and it's working out a bit better for the Slark, but it's a dual lane as well. But the Slark's down at low mana again. Can you blast him? Okay. Heal him.
Storm's got a DD coming bot.
Storm DD coming bottom, and okay. I don't think there's a kill here.
Is dead.
They're far enough back. I think they're far enough back here, and anti-mage can respond.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He didn't see him.
Yeah, that's
rotation.
That's really bad.
And Leshrac's pulling farther ahead.
Yeah, well, he's about even. Lesh is gonna stack. Oh no, he missed the stack.
He's a bit behind after the kill, and now he's pulled right back even. The second anti-mage hit 6 is a dead Slark, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe one-shots him. Yeah, 100%.
At this point, yeah, no, I think it would leave him like 10 or 12 health, and just one more right click give him down.
Yeah.
I like Wazoo's skill build. It's 2 in the stats, 2 levels in the stats. It's very, very safe. A bit more damage, a bit more sustain. If things go wrong, you can still retreat to the jungle a bit better. go, okay. Norman and Leshrac trading a bit now. And Roland's...
Okay, Roland's got 3 points in the armor. That's a serious problem.
He doesn't have any Whirling Death. Like, his kill potential is non-existent. It's non-existent.
Yeah, because of Whirling Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
It lowers the stat loss, and the stat loss is incredibly important.
Almost a dead courier? Nope. Omni Knight too slow. Even with the Orb of Venom.
Needed three hits anyways.
Yeah, he does. And Orb doesn't actually hurt courier.
Oh, okay. MMH has 6 now. He should. Oh, he already wasted the thing going
yeah, he used the blink aggressively.
No, you need to get out. I'm 2 kills on him.
Yeah, it's just bad use of blink. Like, blink's defensive. Save it.
He was blinking away after harassing him, and it's only level 1 blink. It's not enough cooldown to play with.
Yeah. And it looks like Roland's harassed the Bristleback out of lane, so that's good.
Very good.
Again, you see,
mana now. He's not getting much farm, but that'll soon change, I hope.
Roland, unfortunately, is just wasting his mana to push the lane.
Yeah, he's out of mana. If the Bristleback comes up here really fast and TP's
he can't
up,
even timber.
this is a dead
he can't timber chain, so he's dead if the Bristleback just runs at him. He needs to get out. Maybe that's why he wants the Quelling Blade to. Oh, he's trying to jungle this. This is not.
This is where Whirling Death comes in as well. There's trees around you. It's pure damage.
Yeah, it's pure damage.
Whirling
but,
Death. And
I mean, look at
this right up fast. I can see where he's going from with the reactive arm getting 15 regen a second, but it's just not as effective. You're not going to have to get any kills until you're level 11 or 12.
Yeah, it's letting him jungle these creeps very slowly, but it's not worth it. Like, if he just keeps enough mana for Whirling Chains, he can just stay in lane and get all that XP. And when you care about levels in Timbersaw, you don't care about the little bits of gold as much.
Exactly. You want a Bloodstone in a general area of time, and beyond that, you want your levels.
Omni Knight's rotating top.
Bloodstone as well, actually. So I'm not even Leshrac and Timbersaw both the Bloodstone. I'm not. It's not something you really think about in the drafting phase, but it's something that's still relevant.
Yeah. Well, it's just standard for both of them.
Correct me if I'm
honestly,
wrong, but only one person gets the charge, right?
No, it's everyone gets charged.
Everyone gets charged. That must be new. I thought it was interesting actually.
No, it's multiple Bloodstones don't stack. So you can't get 2 Bloodstones.
Multiple Bloodstones don't stack. Yes, okay, sorry.
On the same hero. No, I thought the same thing up to, like, I don't know, Ursinity corrected me.
Only the first Bloodstone will get charges, yes. Not per person.
Yeah.
That's my bad, okay. I'm not agreeing with Roland. There's 4 points now up in the reactive armor, but you're facing a Bristleback in lane and you don't have Whirling Death. He's a strength hero.
He should turn off his... Yep, okay. He really needs to turn off his Rainbow Pony. He's wasting mana. Once he, okay, they've gone aggressive. Storm is going bot, looking for a kill, but he doesn't have much mana.
Here, I think it's a big waste of Storm's time. I really think you need a fast Orchid up and then get Leshrac out of the way before the Bloodstone. Get that fast Orchid up and try to find the pickoff. Leshrac right now is farming away. He's caught up. He'll have a pretty decent time on the Bloodstone. Not fantastic, but it'll be pretty.
So what you just saw there was actually a pretty big mistake by Cyphus. He just nukes the wave, and that meant Animage didn't get any of those last hits, and it just pushes it into tower. The creep equilibrium was gonna be right around here where it's safe, and now it's bounced off. I guess he bounced it off the tower a little bit, but I still don't like that because now Animage misses all those last hits, and the creep equilibrium is a little farther forward.
Like, Antimage is behind, like, if he hadn't died the 2 times, he could have killed Slark once. That's a Battle Fury right there, 11 minutes. And I think this is gonna cost him, I think. Oh, that's
Joy Thief should not have come forward. Lesh has just moved in. But they're backing the Golem away.
On a random side note, I'm just thinking of this now. But blink forward aggressively. It's only level 1. You can't really be that aggressive. They're all still decent mana.
Bristleback's gonna solo Roland now. Oh no, he's out of mana. They're both out of mana, so Roland will get away. He is lucky.
Yeah, but on a totally different side note, I just realized now is that you had Cyphus in the lane instead of AA, And AA is the one with the groundbreaking ult, for the most part. He's ult before, but I'd rather have an AA ult blasting in somewhere than Sykes' blinding light. Which he didn't level with it either. And the there's down again. He's gonna get away since Frankel was here. Wazoo.
This should be a double kill for Lesh? Oh no. He's wasting too much mana when he leaves this on. He wasn't close enough. Now Storm's gonna clean up.
Clean him up. There might be 2 kills back here on the top lines for them. No, Slark's gonna get away with the Slark and has the ult up. And no one hits a dead on that. Don't think can he clean them both up is the question. But he tried to kill Wazoo, but he'd die in the process. DD or next.
Yeah, no, it's way too much damage from Timbersaw with Chakram.
But I think Timbersaw was at... No, he's almost full mana. No, it was the right.
Looks like Bristleback is going for a Vanguard, and it's complete. Not a great timing for it in the safe lane, but it's okay. It's fine. I actually don't think this is a Vanguard game at all, though. The only thing first heroes right-clicks you care about is Animage, and Animage can't fight you early when the Vanguard's relevant at all.
I suppose later on, Crimson will be okay, but I think
by then Animage will hit too hard. No one else right-clicks.
Exactly.
I think the play in this is to get like a Sage and Yasha or early Hood to deal with Leshrac.
I think Hood and the Pipe would be a really good option for the Timbersaw, even if it's not mostly pure damage, and you have the AA helping you with the Leshrac. I think a Pipe's really important here.
Yeah, exactly. I think the build would have been Sage and Yasha, lets you farm really fast, and then into a Hood. At least a Hood for that yourself.
Actually, I've never seen this on Yasha very often on Bristleback. How exactly does it help you? Like, I know it gives you the move speed, but...
it gives you strength. You get a lot of damage out of it because it's strength and ooh, courier. It was empty, but that was unnecessary.
But I think it was on the way back and someone got it off.
Omni Knight is going to die, but I think they're going to get. Oh
wow!
Wow!
Turn around.
It's a deadly trap.
That was a good play, and oh, Shrek cleaned up. And he's still round 2k away from the board, so he's not gonna have a fantastic timing.
Yeah. But Wazoo's recovered decently.
Death now, and 3 points in the chain. Still got the 4 points. I think that's limited.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, it has. It's 2 points is good, I think. 3 points is overkill. 4 is ridiculous.
You can argue for a value point when you're facing numbers, so that's actually more doing
middle
quills
tower ain't radiating no more.
Yeah, I mean the quills don't trigger it though.
Dyer's fortified, I see.
So you'd argue for 1 point only.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
It's per click. It's not like you get hit and it gives you 4 armor right away. You have to hit each time.
Well,
Animage can use the tower for free, but now he needs to run a couple
times. He doesn't have that Battle Fury now. 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not a great timing. It's okay. It's not going to completely hinder him, but it's not what he could have had without the dives and if he got a free kill.
They've committed so many resources to trying to shut him down. This is fine.
Yeah.
What is Storm going?
Storm down twice. Now that's 3 times.
Been fortified. No, mate, don't waste your time.
They have the tools to lock him down, really, without that Orchid.
No, Storm is not on a good Orchid timing. Oh, actually, no, it's pretty good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's got a... He has an Oblivion Staff stuck on the Courier. So his Orchid will be out soon, well before Manta. So he's going to have a window of just killing Animage. Oh, top, Leshrac is doing things.
I personally
it's a dead Slark.
He had Orchid trying to kill Anti-Mage and failed.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
1,200 gold.
And Roland's having to run.
And that is.
And Kodal hooking up Leshrac. Wow, Storm could have cancelled his TP and killed Animage, I think. Easily.
Animage has an ult, and you're not going to use it. Okay. What?
He did use it. He used it too late, though. It got used up and it didn't cancel the TP.
Really? That's a possibility, actually. That's a possibility?
Yeah, there's a...
before in 3K games.
Yeah, there's the cast time to it, like where it's in the air and it's happening, and you cast it before it hits. It's kind of like the Lina ult.
Oh,
except it's quicker.
It's like dodging Lina ult with Ember Spirit.
Right, and you can dodge lean ult with a TP2 technically. It just doesn't happen.
It's just not a skill shot.
No, it's not. Like that was just Wazoo's probably pissed
no
about that, rightfully so.
it.
Yeah, no, that was just luck. Like I can't even blame Wazoo for lading because you want to wait to use it to see if you need it.
Exactly.
Well, actually, I don't think he was close to death, so he should have just popped it immediately and then just beat him up.
Blink's level 4 now. You could have chased him down, but it's an understandable mistake to make. There's not really a fault there.
Yeah. Leshrak's heading back to get thing. Leshrak's got his soul booster. He is just 750 away from Bloodstone. Roland's much further. I think Roland, when you're in a Timbersaw and you're not balling out of control like this, or an offlane Timbersaw, like I think Bottle is what you should get. Like he could have gotten Bottle instead of all that extra regen and just contested top rune against Storm. Because Storm doesn't really
provide that much in the way of mana regen for him. So I think it would cost him. I think it was the bottle charge per ability almost, give or take.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it this way. Like instead of he bought a Tango and Salve. Like it's just the bottle's really good on Timbersaw in my opinion.
I'm not disagreeing.
If you're not having a good time.
If you look at it, I was thinking more of a fighting in the mid game thing. I was thinking it wouldn't do enough, but no, I agree. In the lane, if you look at it, it actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking 10 minutes ago he should have bought it. That's, I'm
sorry.
just retrospectively.
I was thinking, like right now buying it. I think.
What's
that's
the
just
gold situation even?
Fine. Right now it's around 1,000 in K&K's favor, around 500 in XP.
Huh.
Yeah, let's see if there's the game pause things in the way.
Yeah. I think that
it's almost 1 AM. Holy crap. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's back.
Back in business here.
Mm-hmm.
Mage will have his treads good. That will speed up his farming speed. I'm interested to see if he's going to go for the Vlads or if he's going to be scared of the storm and go straight Manta. Because
you gotta go straight Manta.
I think the Manta's required here, and you could argue the Vlad if you had a
Roll one goes down at the top.
And yeah, Storm Spirit TP's in. Right back in, and I think that's his. I think that is his Orchid. No, it's like 400 to Orchid. 400.
Yeah, he's gonna have it very soon. And they've got wards in the jungle here.
Bottom of the TP.
So they're gonna
around 500 to 600 away
Radiant's
for
top
the storm.
tower
He's
is under
lost in
attack.
an hour. He'll have it by 20 minutes. Here.
Yeah, he'll have it.
I think you really have to give the storm the last.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
AA did manage to get his ult now, so that's big.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why actually they put him on the pulling for it when you had Cypress in the lane who
Radiant's
was level
top
4 to
tower
his
is
6
under attack.
a while ago.
I think it's because they wanted
beneficial.
mana leak. If they were trying to go on Animage, I don't know. It could also be just that Joy is more comfortable pulling than Cypress.
I don't think it was really a factor, honestly. I think it was Nunca.
And they are looking for the Animage now.
I think
Slark has his
like,
Shadow Blade. This is a problem.
I wonder if Slark's gonna go for a second Orchid.
Probably not. I bet he just goes Sats. By the time he would get the Orchid, you'd have to think Animage would have Manta, unless you played one game already. Oh, and the Mana Leak instantly countered out. Wazoo's looking to fight. This is not the fight. Wazoo should get it out immediately. He needs to blink away. Yep.
Too aggressive and not the hero for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. And he had an Animage game, I think, in the playoffs of the prior AD2L season. And what happened was he kept coming to fights, when instead he could have just gone to the enemy jungle or pushed another lane. And he kept, and in those fights they traded and were actually even to ahead, but he kept dying in them, which slowed down his snowball.
Radiant forts have been fortified.
And they ended up losing that game because of it.
The question is, is one less hero kill worth your time? Is what it comes down to a lot of the time. And
Radiant's
unless you're
bottom
killing their
tower
hard
is
carry,
fallen.
most of the time it's not.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Normally, at least from my experience with anti-mage, I'm
Dire's fortified, I see.
very in favor of if there's not someone like a Storm on the table, you need to rush a Manta. Very in favor of the Vlads cutting the lane, taking a tier 1, then tier 2 tower, and
Oh,
really
they're
watching
going
regularly,
on Mr.
be
Blue.
aggressive.
But they're not going to catch him. Bristle might go. Okay, Bristle's going. Vanguard could. I really don't like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got him. He got Omni Knight. But now Bristle's going to clean him up, I think. Maybe not. If Slark keeps chasing, Slark's going to die. Slark's dead.
Hits the ult.
And Bristle's not going to shatter, but it's not pleasant. Yeah, he's fine. It's only level 1 ult. It doesn't do that much.
It's more
But that just shows you the power of the
team
trap.
fight ult than an actual pickoff ult.
Yeah, until you get agged, in which case
Exactly.
they're just screwed. Got his treads. He's got 1,200 gold. We'll see what he buys with that. I think he just needs to go Yasha and just go farm, and then get that Manta ASAP. Storm has his Orchid now. Storm has his Orchid.
Not a horrible timing, not a fantastic timing. It's actually very much like the other timings in the game, honestly. The Bloodstone, the Battlefield, it's not bad, it's not fantastic. No one's really pulled hugely ahead.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
But if you look, just Animage is pushing, is already having its effect. Because they don't have much wave clear that is good. So Storm's going to have to spend either time. Storm or Slark has to be pushing out lanes, the other one has to gank. I think they should have Storm ganking.
Just from a random perspective, personal experience, like, whenever I look at a draft and like suggesting things, wave clear isn't something that actually comes to my mind. Oh, it should. But it's actually really a significant part of the game.
Especially when you got like someone against a little Shrek, because he just blows up waves. And even think about it in the high ground situation. Their creeps are always going to be blown up. Coddle, Timbersaw, Lesh can blow up a creep wave instantly.
And of course the Battle Fury.
Yeah, Animage, like, same thing.
Well,
Animage is split pushing. See, they're going to push this tier 2, and Animage is going to get this tier 2 in return if they actually do it. Because Coddle's going to kill... Yep, the creeps are all dead. They just back up, don't get picked. And Animate... Yep, they're having to retreat already.
It's like... Normally at the 2 to 2.5 to most of the time 3k as well. Level of just like in-cap stuff or anything, you don't really think of it. It's more like, can I match up against them in blah blah stage of the game? And do I have enough carry support, ultis? It's like, it's not really as complicated as it should be. Honestly,
well, it's just... Yeah, but that's anything. You get higher up in skill, you start thinking things. Now look at this Bristle build. I actually really hate this build because he's not building for any damage. Now they do have 2 other right clickers, but his impact on the fights is going to wane because all he does is have tank. If you get a Sange and Yashi, you get damage, you get chase, you get a slow, or even like an AC, so you at least buff your team's damage by the negative armor. But when he goes Pipe Vanguard, so if he goes Crimson Guard into Hood, he really won't do any significant damage unless like he sits there and quills the whole fight, which he can do, but it's not really good Bristle items, especially when you've committed a safe lane to him. Like, honestly, he should get, like, getting Hood's good, he should be going Basher, because that way he can just, Abyssal Blade or Bash the Animage or the Leshrac and hold him in place.
I think, no matter what you say, I think for K and K as well, no matter what you see about it, I think that unless Slot again happens...
Oh wow, this is a dead Slark. He didn't Dark Pact. Because he didn't Dark Pact, it meant that he just got instantly stunned and killed. And look at this, Bristle faced. Did you see that? Bristle was facing the Leshrac as he had his ulti up.
Just the best build. Yep. I think that unless K, I was going to say it before the fight even started, but now especially, I think unless K and K do something really drastic here, like DotP did last game when they were going to get out carried and they made 2 really good fights. I think they need to make something happen here, or they're just going to be sheerly empty farmed, and they will not be able to match up. Even if they're ahead in gold or tied in gold, it's not in their right heroes to be able to fight.
Yeah, well, they're going to have a window, though, because at some point, Storm will have a BKB, Slark will have a BKB, and Bristle will have a BKB, right? If they survive to that, they have a window where they can ignore everyone except Animage, and even Animage is somewhat mitigated because he doesn't mana burn you, and Mana Void doesn't hurt you. But other than that, and obviously Warlock ulti can always win.
Far off. It starts going for
it is. And by then, I think Animage will have pulled ahead decisively. I mean, he's already ahead, but he's not as ahead as an Animage needs to be, I don't think.
Yes, exactly. Animage needs to be not doubling up, but almost close. He needs to absolutely outfarm and just outdo.
But here's the thing. Okay, so Storm went Orchid first, right?
Yes.
He's not got any kills with it, right?
No, he hasn't. Animage has been ignored.
He could have a Bloodstone now and be farming faster, which is what he's doing, or he could be getting kills with his Orchid. Like, he got a pickoff item and has been farming their jungle with it, which is a problem.
Yeah.
It's just a poor choice. The hood is done on the Bristleback. That is a big deal against the Shrek.
Actually, I think it's a full pipe now. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the full pipe. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Looks like they're trying to push with it.
Again, I think Animage they need to make DotP's making a good choice here. They have both strong top.
They might catch. Oh no, DotP has a ward. They know.
Animage here. Animage need to split down to bottom, push 2 lanes, and they can just outfarm them and outcarry them.
Yeah. BKB done on Leshrac.
So he chose not to go for the Orchid. Not Orchid. Yules. Going for BKB, which is also a very good substitute.
I think Yules is something you get if you get a first item. You get Yules, and if not, you farm up Bloodstone and you just farm a BKB because you need a BKB eventually, no matter what.
True in this kind of game, most games.
Yeah. Well, this game especially. I mean, Slark does a ton.
Right now,
so does.
DotP's in a bad position to actually defend this push right now because Coddle's not behind the tower to de-push it, and I think they're gonna get some good damage off.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to catch Animage, but he sensed it. He must have seen them.
And the Mantis is done. Storm's window is over, and there's not been a single pickoff.
Yep, not a single pickoff.
Your next window is getting a sight, and that's probably at 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I assume Wazoo will get a BKB at some point.
Solo kill and need help from someone else.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've got very good aggressive wards here, but they haven't made anything happen recently. Omni-Knight's going Guardian Greaves.
I don't mean to say like that. The next window for like, you can't kill Animage for that. But the next window you're able to actively gank him without him being caught out. Would be with a Scythe or an Abyssal.
This is a dead Omni with no mana. Boom, and that's a dead Bristle.
Bristleback, and that's it.
Okay, there's the Orchid.
There's no man here. There's no time to go on it.
Yeah, he used the haste rune to walk in Orchid. I guess he was trying to help him escape. But that's probably the right call because the whole team was there, and Bristle couldn't help. And now they're just going to take Roche for free. Leshrac will just murder it very quickly. He needs to be stunning it. There it is. Coddle shouldn't be in the pit though. Like this. Yeah, he should be just spamming Blinding Light up their high ground. If anything, one of the things about it is I don't know if you play Total, but it gives you vision as it expands in range.
Yeah.
See, right now Storm's coming in. Oh wow, he mana leaked him.
Wow.
Why'd they back? Okay, they backed out.
Back to the rough.
They're scared of the Golem.
This was really, but I don't think they can go for this either.
This is really dangerous here. They got three weakest of the heroes right here. Oh wow, that's Omni ult down for nothing. Okay, the Warlock's
one.
BKB.
I think you turn around.
Leshrac just walks away with the pipe. Yeah, he just needs to walk away.
Roland goes to tier 3 and tier 2. Who cannot reinitiate. Where's anti-mage? Trying to fight again. I don't agree with this particular one. I don't think there's really much shot of you.
Yeah, he shouldn't be pushing top. He should just push up top.
I think
at this point,
I think there's free.
Looks like he has Vlad's done.
That wasn't. That was free around half the tower down on tier 2.
It is. But oh, they caught the bristle.
They did a bit too long. Storm goes back in. Reinitiate.
Oh, but there's no BKB on Lesh. Bloodstone heal is not enough. Too much damage.
Not enough.
Double kill.
Route, and this reaffirms the fact of anti-mage needs to get to top or somewhere else.
Well, you know the real problem with that is they went to re-engage while the golem was still alive.
Yeah, that's a pretty big problem, honestly.
That's a lot of damage. Now they probably still will lose that fight.
1,000 away from the eggs.
Yeah.
Deep push coming out though, so we'll be able to take it.
Yeah, Timber Saw, the pipe, doesn't matter. Boom, gone. Yeah, and Animate shouldn't be here. He should have a TP to come fight if needed, and he should be heading top right now.
He's wasted a full 2 or 3 minutes now. It's 1,000.
Okay, mech's done on Omni.
I truly believe he's wasted a lot of time down here.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why he's doing it, because he wants to be able to help the team in the fight, but if he has a TP, he can do the same thing.
Though for it. It's not like he's actually 6 slotted and can't come.
Yeah. He's also going Basher next, it looks like, because he's got a Belt of Strength.
At this point, I think the tier 2 would have either been dead, or they would have had to back off, and then Leshrac could have tried to push tier. You can juggle them. Want to, like, you can force the rotation as anti-mage and then keep on pushing a different way.
Exactly, and you got Manta to get out.
Yeah, I really think they should be playing this aggressively, but in a different way. Like aggressively at the buildings.
They have and like we talked about, they have a good D-push lineup, so they can, especially when Golem's down, there's no reason for them to fear their 5-man. They should just split push, blow up creep waves, and don't fight. Once Golem's up, then you gotta be worried. And right now, 4 seconds from now, Golem's up. Now you gotta be worried.
Tis mine.
I really think that, like,
okay, Anti-Mage is finally going top.
Try to play, yeah, there's Anti-Mage here. Now he's going up.
Well, here's the other thing he can do. He could, instead of farming the lane and pushing there, maybe he feels that's too dangerous, he could just farm their jungle. Because obviously they occupied DotP's jungle for those 2 or 3 minutes, right? That's what they're doing. And here comes Bristleback.
And this
they're TPing in support. Yeah, they need to get out now.
TP. All 4 of their heroes TP. So that's what I'm saying. If they want to do that, Anti-Mage up there, and if DotP is waiting in their jungle, they can just instantly get a tier 2 for free. Because they've all gone top.
Yeah.
Like, I really think there's a way to position yourself here. That even if you're behind, you could do this. But
they're not behind. They're ahead.
Exactly, they're ahead. And they're still not utilizing what I think is a really easy advantage.
Yeah. You know what the other thing that needs to happen in this game? So Kotal's going for the mech. That's good. AA is definitely going for the axe. But after that, I think Kotal needs to get a defusal.
For the Omni Knight, correct?
No. Well, okay, Omni Knight, yes, but mostly for the golems.
Golems kill them.
Yeah, a defusal charge instantly kills a golem.
Wow, are you serious? Wow, I never knew that, actually.
Yep.
I never knew that.
That's why Agi carries that are natural, that can use a defusal well are good, but it's also good against repel. It's also good,
against the
ult. The ult, yeah, it's really good against all those things, so...
What are you doing?
Oh, Anti-Mage is... He has his Manta, though.
If he'd actually... No, he was baiting everything. If he'd gone in farther and wasted more mana, he could just turn around and...
Yeah, that's true.
He was in no danger at all.
Yeah. Well, I think he was just saving the Manta in case he really needed it. But with Storm never committing...
He felt very safe, which he should. He is the Basher now, so he can sell the poor mans if he wants to. Has the black for regen anyways.
Okay, Bristle's building some damage now. He's got a Sage. He's probably going to go Halberd, which would be the item, because...
If Anti-Mage pops it for the Orchid, then he Halberds him, he's not going to get a BKB.
Yeah, he needs a BKB eventually, but he doesn't have one for a while yet.
Yeah.
Silver Edge done on Slark. I actually don't particularly like that. There's not any passives that you care about too much.
There's mana burn, but that's not huge. And I suppose there's reactive armor. I just think once you get the Shadow Blade, you should upgrade it eventually, but maybe not right away.
Well, I think he needs to get his own BKB. Otherwise, like Lesh can solo him right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He has a back right now, so he didn't instantly finish it. He's got some tank up, but
okay, he needs to. Yep. Oh, Omni-Knight with the repel TP. But this is a dead Warlock.
35 minutes. 35 minutes is second item Bloodstone. It's not ideal. And he'll pick off. I think actually he's very tanky. And he's commanded away from the axe, so killing would be very important, but no.
Well, they just got the Bristleback instead of him, which is more important.
Got the Bristleback.
Mr. should turn on this thing.
Bristle.
There's the AL into. Oh wow.
There's something around it. Wow.
Flush Rack's dead.
Really great initiation, and I was getting on for Bristleback anyway.
Oh wow. Big mana void.
Big, huge mana void.
Big mana void. Slark doesn't want this. Oh, he's got a haste rune. He's dead.
Yeah, haste rune bash.
He has ult, but he does not have mana.
Yep. And that's what you want to do. You want to get your basher, and then you want to start going for the pick. So that way you actually have some form of lockdown.
And Timbersaw got out? Wow, okay.
Timbersaw got out. He went across. He got Slark had to back off like a mana, and he went across.
Animate should go Roche right now.
I think
could solo it before.
they can, yeah, Roche is easy pro solo at this point. Animate's got a full BKB, so I personally would have finished off the Abyssal.
That's the right item.
I would have finished the Abyssal, but I can see the BKB too. Just for locking down this, you can lock down the Storm the same way. He has no link in it, and it's an easy mana void, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can still see the BKB being a very good item though.
Well, I think BKB...
It's just the progression.
Right, I think if they saw the Sage, so they probably anticipate the Halberd.
Oh yeah, I think. Oh,
and it's
the blue.
That was a mistake.
Second BKB.
His bottle, yeah. He just switched his bottle and his BKB. He had them in the. I think he was trying to drop his bottle and he screwed it up. Still, that's the right person to give the Aegis to.
Yeah, comes back with full mana and a huge amount of arsenals.
Yep, and honestly, Animage, they can't kill him. Once his BKB is delivered, they aren't going to kill him. Not unless he completely gets outplayed. Slark doesn't want this. Yeah, I guess he did. Oh wow, he just got off that ult.
Oh no, didn't hit the ult far enough.
It doesn't matter though, tower's dead. Bristleback's mana's all gone. Yeah. No golem? Yep, this is a high ground push for sure.
Bristleback got a pin out. Yep. Down Slark.
Slark's dead.
This is GG. 2-0. They just don't have the items up to counter. There's 2 items in Storm in 40 minutes, and Bristleback is 2 items as well.
That's the problem with going for the pipe and the Vanguard. He doesn't farm quickly. Plus they spent so much time 5-manning bot.
No buyback.
No buyback. Dead. Wazoo needs to blink out. Yep. Lesh is up though. Just push tower.
Or push tower. He did it. It's
Dire's bottom tower has crumbled to the dust from which it came. It's the fate.
Like
Dire's
starts
bottom
diving the tier 4s or the fountain. It's just not possible.
Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
Well,
they got a free kill on Wazoo here.
Yeah. I mean, he is 10k. He's 10k, 12k. He's doubled him up now.
Just died.
Yeah, there you go.
Sad, really. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Honestly, well, it's not as relevant at a very high level of Dota.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
kind of based anything actually past 4 and 5k. It's at the very lower, the carry becomes way more relevant faster because if you can find someone at 2K who actually knows how to relevantly farm
Invisibility
and do things the right way, then most of the time they'll just double up on everyone else. Like it's just there's a huge the difference is that kind of MMR there's a huge difference. There's your players who are at 2K and there's the players who are moving through 2K who have more potential. And it's like I'm not saying that's anyone here, but it's just like you don't see that and you get absolutely outfarmed.
Yeah. Well, remember how long they spent in DotP's jungle just kind of hanging around? Now they did turn the fight, but that was the whole time they weren't farming.
When you don't make those mistakes, it's how you win games. Those small things. If you're relatively even in skill, it's those small things that will win you those games.
Good Shadow Blade.
Can't be mana burned right now. Clark's out of shot. Yes, still wasn't and Omninet's has buyback. No point, no ulti. Ulti up to 6
His
actually.
ulti's up in 5.
He needs to buy back.
He's not timed his ulti as well anyways.
No. But he needs to buy back because the whole thing. There we go.
Dire's middle tower is fallen.
For Mega Tier,
Dire's fortified, I say.
Still have the Aegis up. Oh no, Aegis is gone.
No, Aegis got blown last fight.
Yeah, that's right. I still need to back off though.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
They're focusing on the supports and Leshrac is just killing everything. He's gonna kill them all.
Hard. And just go full health.
Yeah. Image.
There we go.
Double kill.
Blue.
Wow. That was pretty bad play by Wazoo. He decided the fight was over and left. He had an Abyssal off cooldown and Leshrac was fully alive. He could have just Abyssaled the Warlock, killed him. Yeah. Like,
also,
Storm and Slark were dead.
Yeah. He could go in right now and still take the racks. Like, he's that far ahead.
Like, I understand he probably shouldn't because he should play safe. There's no reason to risk it when you're this far ahead and
in combination with Leshrac, though, he shouldn't have backed.
No, he should have kept fighting because Leshrac had full health and about half mana. He should have kept fighting with him.
It wasn't a lost fight at that point, and I think that was mega creeps. If they actually won it, they probably had a high probability of doing. But nonetheless, I think Leshrac will come back up now. They'll be fine.
No, it's fine. Golem is down for another 100 seconds. They just push top lane now. Take another axe before it comes up. Watch, Leshrac just gonna blow up the wave.
Stun. Yeah. I'm on a random tangent. I actually really like most of the meta right now. I'm one of those people who doesn't really like Bloodseeker at all. I don't like him as a hero. I don't like how he works. But I really like all the other heroes who are in meta right now. I find they're very, very skill based. And like if you're playing well, you have an ability to really do things for the game. Like that you're in like I don't want to think I'm explaining it the right way. But I really like the meta right now, besides the Bloodseeker.
Have you dealt with the Huskar yet? TP boot in. Yeah, Huskar is worse than Bloodseeker.
I'd rather deal with Huskar than Bloodseeker because I feel like I can confidently. He burns his own health, while Bloodseeker, if you overcommit in some way, I think Bloodseeker might be worse with the player. So, anyway, second, he pushed Omni in their own base.
It's over.
Animated
just
down here and that's done here.
That's GG.
I don't know why
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Haven't Albert missed a blue. I don't know why. But
respawn and die.
Just messing around at this point. The thing about Huskar is he can actually Roche at about 6-7 minutes faster than Ursa actually.
Well, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying from a personal perspective, I'd rather deal with him than a Bloodseeker because he started to play trying to control your health, and I just think
that's
in general, I'd rather just deal with him. I just don't like having to deal with the Bloodseeker. You can just go into the jungle, come out with Tanzanyasha, very hard to counter out.
Holy shit!
Wazoo, no, he's safe. He's just TP out right now. Just TP.
Yeah, he should just TP out.
Get BTP.
Dire's middle tower
He's
is under
hesitating what
attack.
to do.
Double
He doesn't have all
kill.
stuff though. If he had all stuff he could stay, he doesn't have it. Like, you gotta get it. Just blink it.
I'm wondering if Mista's just gonna TP back and just take the throne.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's a range thing.
He's got his Octarine.
Regen.
Yep, he's going in.
He didn't die in the first place.
No, he just backed out.
I don't really disagree with anything, honestly. I'm saying that he probably has megas instead.
Dire's middle tower is fallen.
Eventually people die here.
Dire's ancient is under
yeah.
attack. Something tells me that ancient ain't gonna be getting any more ancient.
But
He's probably gonna kill the storm. Almost killed the storm. Yep, he got the storm. Oh, but Wazoo got there. Now it's over.
Stay away from me anyway.
it's ranged. Oh, there we go.
Dire's top barracks are under
Megas.
attack.
Wazuno was on the
Dire's top barracks have fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps.
Let's go.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Radiant's the tops today.
Yeah, Storm not getting kills from the enemy to hit the Orchid. Yeah, 2-0, well earned.
Well played by them both.
They had a chance.
Yeah, in both games, K&K was actually ahead for both games for the majority of the game. Even if it didn't feel like it, the net worth showed they were.
Yeah.
So it was very close fought. It could have gone either way. I just think that the farm was utilized way more effectively on DotP with a few hiccups. Games. So,